Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I'm gonna do a one skincare brand review. The brand that I want to talk to you about today is called Then I Met You. It is one of those skincare brands that I was so excited to try when they first announced that they're coming. However, for the longest time they weren't available to ship internationally, so I couldn't get my hands on them, but finally they're stocked in Soko Glam, and Soko Glam happens to ship internationally, so I was able to get my hands on them. So they've only got 4 products in their line so far, so which is the 4 of them I purchased myself, so this is definitely not a sponsored video. And they are so you've got the I should go like this because they're like a cleansing duo. So you've got the Living Cleansing Balm, and you've got the Soothing Tea Cleansing Gel, and then they've recently released another duo, which is the Birch Milk Refining Toner and the Giving Essence as well. So if you don't know Then I Met You, it's basically a skincare brand that was created by Charlotte Cho, who also happens to be the co-founder of Soko Glam. She also wrote a book about Korean skincare slash beauty routine as well. I do think that she's probably one of the first one that really launched the idea of the Korean 10-step skincare routine. So she has a lot of knowledge. She's actually an esthetician too, so she has a lot of skincare knowledge behind her, and I think through her experience of years, you know, obviously in Soko Glam curating various different skincare products, I definitely trust her creation and her judgment. But just by looking at like all the product lines, I do think that as a brand, Then I Met You is definitely very well thought out, planned out product lines. They do, in my opinion, they have the best, most cohesive, most uniform aesthetic on their social media, on their website. When they first launched the teaser for, like, you know, what's coming in Then I Met You, they do like ASMR, and ASMR was all the rage. I think it kind of still is the rage for some people, but I just think it was such a brilliant idea, like real marketing idea. One of the things that I really like about Then I Met You is that on the website it stated that the brand is rooted in the Korean concept of jung, which is a deep and meaningful connection that encourages empathy and generosity, which I think it's so lovely. Anyway, so basically when I am able to get my hands on them, I purchased them from Soko Glam. When they arrived, I did a little poll on Instagram whether you guys want me to do a first impression video, or you want me to try it out first and then share with you what I think. Obviously the latter one. So I've been using all 4 products for the past month exclusively in my PM routine, so in my night routine, and because there is a AHA and PHA in the toner, so it's like an exfoliating toner, I have been just using either my Crave Beauty Great Berry Relief Serum or the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum at night, with my Youth to the People the kale, spinach, green tea, hyaluronic acid moisturizer. So I've sort of calmed down my serum and my moisturizer, so then I'm not over exfoliating my skin as well. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go through one by one of what I think about individual products. I do have my little notes just like in front of me, so if you see me kind of looking down, it's because I've got all the notes there. I don't want to share with you the wrong information, so I've just sort of jotted down the notes and also what I think as well. So I'm gonna start with the Living Cleansing Balm. I think when they first announced that their first product duo was gonna be double cleansing, I was not surprised at all, because I think, you know, when I read her books and when I see her recommendations on Soko Glam, I do think like Charlotte is like the biggest advocate for like double cleansing. So I think it's like a super like natural progression for her to introduce a double cleansing in her own skincare line. So the Living Cleansing Balm is basically it comes with a little spatula like this, which says glow deeper, which is I think their hashtag as well on their social media. It has a really rich sort of vibrant yellow color. So basically the star ingredients in the Living Cleansing Balms are sea buckthorn oil, which is an ingredient that is very rich in fatty acids. They also have persimmon extract, which is also an ingredient that helps to capture free radicals that are sort of around us, to help prevent premature aging or any photo damage. And it is also a known skin brightening as well, that helps to reduce hyperpigmentation and also helps to control sebum production as well. And the other ingredients that are in this are olive oil and grapeseed oil. Both are very rich, nourishing emollient ingredients, but it also helps to remove all the oil-based impurities from your skin at the end of the day. If you know, maybe it's makeup, maybe it's all the dust particles that attaches itself to your skin throughout the day. So the two ingredients helps to remove that. And the Living Cleansing Balm also has vitamin E, which is definitely an essential component in healthy skin, and it has like a very powerful antioxidant properties as well. So what I think about the Living Cleansing Balm. So my first impression, I think out of all the products that arrived, I am most excited about the Living Cleansing Balm, because I mean I am a huge cleansing balm user. I love using cleansing balm as my first cleanse. So yeah, I was super excited. So when I first try it, I like that the scent is not overpowering. It's very light. It's sort of a light, fruity, citrusy scent. And I really love the vibrant yellow color, because it's just so attractive to me. I don't know why I really like it. And I really think that every scoop that you take of the cleansing balm is so satisfying, because they glide so easily on the spatula, and it sort of indicates, the spatula is a really good indication of how much of products you need it, which is actually not a lot, and it melts really beautifully on your skin, and you know, when you spread it around on dry skin, it like spreads really easily, really well. You can straight away see that the cleansing balm is helping like to take off your like makeup, your foundation. You can see it straight away as you sort of like work the balm on your skin. The moment you add water to emulsify, I love that it emulsifies really well, but it doesn't necessarily turn into like a super white color, milky consistency. So it's just kind of like, you know, it's emulsifying. So it doesn't, even around the eyes, it doesn't sting my eyes. It doesn't, you know how sometimes with cleansing balm, when you like close your eyes and then when you open it, it's kind of like cloudy, your eyes become super cloudy, but it's not like that at all. And I love that when you wash it off, it doesn't leave your skin's not, doesn't feel tight, doesn't feel like it's stretched or dry in any way. It feels really good, it feels really supple. So and what I like the most is that the cleansing balm basically has no, after you wash it off, it does not leave any oily residue whatsoever on your skin. So yes, this is something that I think I've tried a few other cleansing balm, like, you know, the Huxley, the Vanilla Co. And I think this is probably one of the best one that I truly enjoy. So yeah, so that's the Living Cleansing Balm. The next one is the Soothing Tea cleansing gel. So with these one, with the Soothing Tea Cleansing Gel, one of the ingredients in this, so I'm going to talk to you about the ingredients first. So the ingredients are a licorice root, which is an effective antioxidant, and licorice is also believed to be a natural skin brightener as well. It has rice ferment filtrate, which is rich in enzyme and amino acids to help nourish your skin but also brightens. It has Centella asiatica, which is, I believe that if you're familiar with Korean skincare, Centella asiatica is in a lot of Korean skincare products because they are so rich in antioxidant. They traditionally used to heal like wounds, and they help to increase moisture content in your skin as well. Another ingredients are green tea, which is definitely a really good antioxidant for your skin and very calming. And they also have tea tree, which is bacterial, and it helps to calm down any inflammation. Is gentle for acne prone skin as well. And they also have a PHA, or polyhydroxy acid, which is a very gentle exfoliation it exfoliates your skin very gently while it's still moisturizing, so it doesn't cause any sensitivity on your skin as well. When I first got it, I was so freaked out by the texture because it's like jelly-like texture, so it's super sticky. Like it's not sticky, but sticky is the wrong word. It's like really like tacky, I would say. It's literally like jelly. It has a very calming tea scent. It literally smells like black tea, which is weird because they've got green tea, but it smells like black tea. And I'm very surprised that the tea tree oil is not overpowering in terms of the scent as well. But for me, with these one, even though the texture was a bit of a shock because it's like a tacky, like kind of like a jelly texture, but when you what do you call it, when you trying to foam it like between your hands, it doesn't foam, but it definitely glides very easily on your face as well. And it just sort of takes off your any residue left over from the cleansing oil or anything. It just takes it off really gently, and when you wash it off, it washes off really nicely. It doesn't have that squeaky clean feeling, and your skin just feels really, really hydrated, even though you literally just cleanse it. To be like completely honest with you, I do think that this is a really it's a great cleansing gel. It's very effective as a cleansing gel, but I mean, I don't know, maybe that's it's just a cleansing gel. But yeah, I mean, there we go. That's a little bit about the Soothing Tea Cleansing Gel. I'll talk about like product recommendation towards the end of the video, like once I've introduced all the products first. Okay, so hold on to your hair. Whatever. So the next one I'm going to talk about is the Birch Milk Refining Toner. So this toner is technically an exfoliating toner. Instead of a water base, 76% of the ingredients is a concentration of pure birch juice, which is actually a very good skin soothing ingredients that helps to hydrate your skin. It contains a lot of amino acids, enzymes, antioxidants. It also has a brightening ingredient such as vitamin C and B3, which is, I believe B3 is a niacinamide as well. So they're all in like the one ingredients of birch milk. So 76% is a concentration of birch juice. So instead of water. And another thing in here, they also have squalane, which is definitely derived. Squalane is derived from squalene, which is naturally exists in our skin. So it helps to maintain the moisture in our skin. It helps to boost cell regeneration. It also has marshmallow root, which is an anti-aging plant extract. It helps to reduce any inflammation and fine lines while hydrating and also protective for the skin. The exfoliating side of the toner is actually the glycolic lactic acid, which is an AHA, and they also have a PHA as well. So the AHA, like with glycolic and lactic acid, they helps to remove any dead skin cells on the surface of your skin. So it helps to encourages the new fresh skin to come to the surface. And it also helps to counteract any hyperpigmentation. It helps to reduce any sun damage. I do think that, so when I first tried it out, when I put it out on my hand, because I don't use cotton pads for my toner, I just put it straight to my hand and tap it on my face. It has like a slight violet color, very, very light pastel-y violet tinge to the ingredients. It has a slight fermented scent as well. If you ever use like fermented products like the SK2 or like the Misha Time Revolution essence, it has that slight fermented smell, but it's not as strong as the other two that I've mentioned. So the scent is very light, and the toner is very light in texture, is very watery, and despite it being basically made out of birch juice rather than water, it's still a very watery toner as well. With the AHA and PHA ingredients, I can definitely feel it, because when I first received it a month ago and I just could not wait to try it, I forgot that I literally just came back from my esthetician from my monthly peel. So I just literally straight away put this on, and I can definitely feel the tingles because it has the AHA and PHA in it. But I do think that it is so gentle that I do not have any irritation afterwards, even though I've literally just peeled my face with in my esthetician. But yeah, so it doesn't cause any irritation on my skin at all. So I guess so I do think that it's a very gentle exfoliation, very gentle exfoliating toner as well. The last one in their product line is basically the Giving Essence, which is so pretty. It's like, I love their packaging with the periwinkle blue color, but against the red kind of like essence color, it's so pretty. It's the same as this, like against the yellow, it just looks so pretty, so pretty. Anyway, so the Giving Essence has I'll list on the ingredients. So basically the treatment essence is designed with over 80% naturally fermented ingredients. One of the ingredients is called black chokeberry, which is the highest recorded antioxidant ingredients that helps to contribute to your skin's youthful look and the radiance as well. It has ellagic acid, which helps to protect your skin from the UV rays. It also helps to prevent any deterioration of your collagen or any harmful bacteria pathogen. So it helps to brighten your skin without changing your cell's DNA, and it's a safe alternative to a lot of other brightening ingredients as well. The polyglutamic acid is a water-soluble ingredient that helps to hold 4 times more moisture than hyaluronic acid. So you can tell this is definitely all about that hydration and replenishment of water to your skin. It also contains galactomyces, which is derived from fermented sake. So I think that's where the fermented scent came from. It helps to reduce the appearance of pores, blackheads, and sebum. It helps to decrease level of acne or any breakouts. And also the reason why the color is like this beautiful kind of pinky color is because of the red algae in here. The red algae has the highest concentration of calcium. It's very gently exfoliates your skin, removing the dead skin cell. It helps to reduce the fine lines and brighten the complexion overall as well. Literally what I think of the essence, I have been using a lot of like a thicker hyaluronic based essence, so I'm used to that sort of a thicker, more gel like texture. This is very light, more watery texture, which I appreciate. I love the coloring, really cannot get over the color, and definitely it is something that I appreciate using because it is also fragrance free. Aside from the like the sake fermented scent, which I think is obviously because of the ingredients, not an added fragrance. So I definitely appreciate that it's, you know, fragrance free. I think the combination of using the toner with the essence together in my routine for the whole month have definitely made a huge difference on how my skin look overall. So I feel that my skin is brighter overall, the skin tone's more even, and I do have quite a few pigmentations from like hormonal breakouts and things that has lightened tremendously. Like it's quite different because I've sort of stopped using a lot of my retinol, my, you know, vitamin C, and all the other serums that are quite active because of the toner that has the exfoliation. I've stopped using the more active serum, but even without my serum, I think these two, I believe, is super helpful in like that brightening of the pigmentations and the overall skin tone as well. So that's a little bit about the products. If I can have like final thoughts, I still stand by my opinion that I think Then I Met You is such a passion project for the team, like Charlotte and her team, because you can definitely feel that every single ingredient that they choose to be in the products are so well thought out for the purpose that they want their products to do and the results they want to give to the customers. So I really appreciate that. I think that if I could recommend anything, let's say between the two cleansing duo, I would definitely recommend the Living Cleansing Balm. It is a step above like other cleansing balm in my opinion. I think it is such a good cleansing balm, and yeah, so if you want to try both, definitely try both, but if you can only get one or the other, I definitely go with the Living Cleansing Balm. Now it's a little bit harder when it comes to these two, because this is like they do come as a duo or individually. I do think that if you don't have an exfoliating toner, if you don't use a lot of exfoliating serums as well, I do think that this is actually really good products to have. First of all, because it is made mainly from birch juice instead of water, so as a toner it is definitely already a step above a lot of other toners, and I think with the combinations of these two, the results that I've seen on my own skin, I definitely will be very hard for me to recommend you to try one or the other. If you can afford it, I would definitely say get both, because the result of combining these two in your skincare routine, for me personally, has made such a huge difference on the way my skin look as like overall, as well as that, you know, particular pigmentation issues that I always have whenever I have a monthly hormonal breakout. So definitely recommend the two together if you can afford them, by the way. So yeah, so that's what I think. For me, if you do have, who would I recommend this product to? So if you're someone who has like, if you think, oh, when you wake up in the morning and you feel like, oh, my skin feels very dull looking, it looks very like you want more radiance, you want your skin to be brighter and have like a more even complexion overall, I would definitely recommend these product lines, all of them, because obviously they're gentle enough for any skin type. If you do have a super sensitive, extra sensitive skin, however, I'll be a little bit cautious to try the refining toner. But like I said, I accidentally put this straight after my monthly facial peel from at my esthetician, and I did not, even though it stings when I use it, it did not like irritates me further. So I think it is quite gentle. But yeah, aside from that, I think it's a really good product, really well thought out. I feel like all the ingredients seems to really marries the the Korean beauty knowledge that Charlotte has meet with the Western beauty knowledge as well. So it's like a perfect harmony between the two culture, I think. And it is definitely a really good product to try out. So like I said, if you can only choose one out of the two cleansers, I would go with the cleansing balm. But these two, I'm a little bit hard for me to choose, like recommend one without the other, because I think it's a really powerful duo together. So yeah, so that's everything on Then I Met You. I cannot wait for them to come out with more product lines. I really cannot wait to try anything else that they put out. So if you have tried Then I Met You, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you have not tried Then I Met You, tell me which one of these products that you're most interested to try. Leave a comment down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you guys next time for more videos like this or something else. But thank you so much for watching once again. I will see you next time. Bye!